Thank you for having time to watch my online presentation. I am Seheli. The topic of my presentation is Digital Open Badge, a new vision of learning. Digital Open Badge is a new concept in the learning settings of 21st century, which is evolving with new century's technological advancements. We have started a new century with a lot of advancements, many achievements, and endless hope and aspiration. The highway is not smooth. There are many obstacles. Some facts and challenges we face in 21st century are significant improvement in technology, change in economy, high expectation in workplace, impact of technology on learning system, and many more. My presentation topic is outlined in the perspective of 21st century because the topic is quite related to today's formal and informal settings of learning. The outlines are: what is badge, origin and development of digital open badge, impact of technology on learning system and workplace, how does open badge program work, role of open badge, related organizations and their success, some limitations and their solutions, and then conclusion. Should you have questions, feel free to ask me at the end of my presentation. So, what is badge? A badge is an online presentation of individuals' skill, ability, interest, and achievement, hence are called digital badges. The idea has originated from the concept of Girl Scout, Boy Scout badges worn on sash as recognition of their performance on some specific jobs. Well, let's focus on the origin and development of badge. Before 2005, badges had simply a physical show-off feature. No information was added to it. With the advent of technology, the concept of a badge evolved in a digital frame based on Xbox 360 game score system introduced by Microsoft in 2005, and thus digital badge program came in practice as an online recognition of achievement. It can be shared with different social media like Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, and many others. But digital badge still has limitations, that it doesn't contain any data or information about how it is earned. Finally, Mozilla introduced the Open Badge program, providing metadata with it, which makes badges literally valid and authentic. In my presentation, I am actually talking about the Mozilla Digital Open Badge. In short, we will call it Open Badge. My third point of discussion is impact of technology on learning system and workplace. Now I am turning to the real life situation. It is obvious that technological improvement has impact on social institutions, more prominently on schools and workplaces. Let us have a quick look over the impact of technology on learning system and workplace. What do we see? The current school system is changing. Workplace expectations are changed. With the advent of technology, there is a consistent change in formal learning system in schools. These are some prominent features of current K-12 school system. Ongoing change in learning. This is because new technology is added, curriculum is being changed. Diversified learning objectives. Since new technology is added, there are too many multifarious things to learn. Teachers are busy teaching tests. Teachers have many things to teach as well as giving tests. They don't have enough space to focus on individual students' needs. As learning process is too fast now, many students cannot keep pace with the system because we know all students are not of same capability. As a result, many dropouts and many are not yet ready for college and career. In addition, many students' exceptional skill, interest, and ability remain unrevealed and unrecognized. In fact, we have another scenario after school. Often pick up their kids from school and take them to different after school programs such as music, dance, sport, cooking, and so on, depending on the kids' interest and ability. But these exceptional skills often remain the screen because of lack of recognition. Let's turn to workplace now. Expectations at workplace have changed. This is another challenge before us. The changes are only educational degrees no longer can satisfy employers. They look for something more than GPAs. Employers need a good match of GPA and skill. Let's see what are the causes behind. So, this is today's workplace scenario. High demand of skilled workers. Employers notice a distance between resume references and work field performance. Employees with even better GPA sometimes have poor job performance. Interview session is not enough to find out a good match. Employers claim they often have a wrong selection. In fact, these are the problems employers often face at workplace. It shows that there is a mismatch between job skill and learning. A huge gap lies between school and job sector. Employers look for some prior work experience. But how does a new job seeker get prior job experience without working before? In such a critical situation, Open Batch program appears with the collaboration of formal and informal learning, which has a possibility to minimize distance between job and education. Here is a diagram that shows how Open Batch program works. It is an after-school program. Students can choose any activity as they feel interested in. Students get badges as recognition for their achievement, skill, and accomplishment of an activity. Open badges are portable, shareable, transferable, and stakeable. A student can collect all his badges at a location online. This is called badge backpack, which may be his or her website or personal network. A student can share it with social media if she or he likes. Since Open Batch has metadata in it, it is authentic and can be used for job, lifelong learning, and new possibilities in front. And the most important thing is that digital Open Batch follows the SAMR model. It substitutes handmade physical badges, and the other three steps, augmentation, modification, and redefinition, can be applied to the three different levels of the diagram as shown here. So, Open Batch plays a vital role in a student's life. It is a lifelong online learning process. It is a link between formal and informal learning. It builds a connection between learning and skill. It opens new possibilities and gives job opportunity. Here I am showing the diagram of Mozilla Open Batch infrastructure. Behind the badges, there is a learning ecosystem which is made up of badge issuer, badge earners, and badge consumers. And there is also an authentication or claim making connection between the issuers and displayers. Related organizations: the MacArthur Foundation, Haystack, Humanities, Arts, Science and Technology Advanced Collaboratory, and Mozilla Open Badge are the pioneers of Mozilla Digital Open Badge program. 14,000 independent organizations are working with them as badge issuers under Mozilla Free Networking. The program is going on with great success. More and more organizations are joining the program as badge issuers. And here are the success so far. In 2011, Mozilla introduced Digital Open Badge. In 2013, Mozilla announced a 3-year plan to unlock 2 million better future. In 2014, the foundation surpassed their target and reached up to 4 million. In the same year, MacArthur, Haystack, and Mozilla announced their goal to create 10 million better futures in 2016. CGI, Clinton Global Initiative, is the convener of the program. Here, better future means compatible workforce. Mozilla first launched Open Badge program in the US with the support of specialists and researchers of University of California. The program achieved a positive success through pilot projects in 2013 in Chicago and in the city of Providence, Rhode Island. More and more organizations as well as individuals are getting inspiration to be a part of this prospective program. Let's see the progress of Open Badge program in Canada. Canada is a country of immigrants. Digital Open Badge program has potentials to shape new immigrants as a better and compatible workforce which can help the economic growth of Canada. CDBI, Canadian Digital Badge Initiative, Hive Toronto, BGCC Badge Center, Boys and Girls Clubs of Canada, RRTG, Rogers Raising the Grade, George Brown College. These are the organizations of Canada who issue digital badges. In fact, there are many more. Most of them have already been in action since 2014. Despite having many possibilities, Open Badge program has some limitations in perspective of students' socio-economic background. These are some limitations. Many students don't have internet access. Many students don't know about the program. Proper education and guidance is needed. Badge issuer organizations are very few in number. There are probable solutions as well. Internet access in schools and at after-school programs need to be ensured. More and more newsletters, advertisement, and circulations are needed. Students should learn about badges, how to earn it, and how to use it. More and more organizations should come forward to be involved in the program as badge issuers. It is really a mammoth task which cannot be done by an individual or parents, teachers, schools, or organizations. It is a collaborative job. Every related individuals and organizations should come forward and do one's own part of job to build a better future for all of us. However, I have come to the conclusion part of my presentation. Today's children are our future workforce. Each child is unique. Each child has its own interest and ability. They are incomparable to each other. It is our responsibility to discover their possibilities and ensure a better future for them. The educators at schools, parents at home, and adults at different settings have the responsibility to provide children with support, guidance, resources, and opportunities so that they can improve their skill in their field of interest within their learning settings. And at the same time, they get the valid recognition of their achievements. Digital Open Badge program is the gateway of opportunity and success before each child. I like to finish my presentation with the famous Butterfly in the Wind poem by an unknown author. Butterfly in the Wind. A child is like a butterfly in the wind. Some can fly higher than others, but each one flies the best it can. Why compare one against the other? Each one is different. Each one is special. Each one is beautiful. Thank you.